Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 40649, the Up-Scaled LEGO Minifigure. This set includes 654 pieces, retails for $49.99 when it released on June 1st of 2023. Now after the release of the Harry and Hermione buildable figures, I've been waiting for them to make more of them just because I really enjoyed them. I felt like they were really fun sets to play around with and just take lots of fun pictures with. And even the Majestic Tiger was a lot of fun to take pictures of, by the way. Wouldn't mind a recolor or just a variant of that set anytime soon. But we're getting off topic. We're here to talk about the upscaled LEGO minifigure. This is actually the 4th ever minifigure that they made in this scale. The last one being a LEGO House exclusive Pirate Captain Redbeard, which I would really love to get my hands on one of those. If someone's willing to let me buy one from them closer to the retail price in USD, I would for sure take you up on that offer. But for right now, I'm happy enough with this guy, whoever this is. This is just a regular representation of the LEGO minifigure. You get that classic smile and just plain old torso and legs and a nice little hat piece, which also happens to hide a surprise. Now, another thing this set has going for it is the fact that it does actually include a minifigure compared to all the other upscaled figures, so I guess that's a bonus, but still not a figure that's really going to be desirable for many collectors, because you'll probably have him. Looking at the box art, plain old blue, graybling off to the side, really nice. And from the back side, you can take a look at all of the different functions. You can make him sit down, you can have him stand up and move his arms and his head, and also that fun feature which I mentioned before, which I really can't wait to take a closer look at that and take some fun pictures with this guy. Now, before I close us off on the box, I did want to say that LEGO did actually make this one of those boxes that opens from the side, so we're going to do that right now. Which means that it opens up and gives you a nice spot to actually build the set if you want to build it within this box. I really appreciate when they do this. They did this a lot with the LEGO Ideas theme back in the day, and it's really cool to see it return with a set like this. Wow, talk about being environmentally friendly, LEGO. We have a total of 5 numbered bags. Bag number 1 featuring 3, bag number 2 featuring 2. You also get a loose piece, that being the very top of the cap, which I believe is a brand new color for this piece. Still wish it was bagged individually, just so it was less scratched up. Now, looking at the instructions, you mimic the same style you'll be seeing for every other LEGO set these days. Win guy from the back, piece count for 2 pages, leading on to your final overall model, no advertisements. Yeah, I know it's a boring figure, but we're still gonna take a look at him. We have the minifigure of the giant minifigure. This guy, he has blue pants, he has a red shirt, and his flesh tone is yellow with a classic smiley face. Really, my biggest complaint about this character is the fact that he does end up using the newer hat design, which, if you look at the actual big figure, he's using the old design, or at least it looks more like the old design. If they used a lot more slope pieces to create the top of the hat, I would definitely think this makes sense, and also maybe even include an accessory hole on the top of it. But yeah, I just definitely think that's the biggest problem with this character. I just wish that it reused that older hat mold. I guess this means that it doesn't exist in production anymore, but yeah, that's really the one thing that I would change about this minifigure. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same exact as the big guy, and it's great to see that LEGO included him, and it's something that I would really like to see them do if they continue to make sets like this, that they include the actual minifigure version alongside the giant figure. All built up, here is the upscaled LEGO minifigure of this guy, which I have to say it again, it's just weird to see that LEGO chose just the plain old regular figure out of anyone. They knew that we would buy it, and hopefully sales of this thing go well, so then we can get more classic things, say akin to the pirate, which I would really love to get, who's here in spirit on my phone, though I will be showing Harry and Hermione alongside this guy later on in the video. So to get us started, we have the legs, which are pretty much the same exact design that we saw for Harry and Hermione here. You can also separate this from the torso piece, which is really nice that they allow you to do that, so you can actually mix and match the parts for these minifigures. Get that posability in the legs so you can make him walk. You get the anti-studs from the bottom there. No anti-studs from the back of the legs, which is the same as we saw for Harry and Hermione. You get that connection from the very side here, which gives you your motion with both the construction joints as well as the Technic axles. Just push that in, and it gives you that really nice motion. Get the building on the side all around for these legs just to give it its shape, which I think LEGO did a really nice job with this design, which I believe is pretty much the same exact way that they had it since Harry Potter. Really only a few small changes, and that's with the hands, and of course we get a hat design here, and also the rounding of the head is a lot more round than you'll see for Harry and Hermione, who both have their hair pieces. Moving on to the torso design, you can remove the head piece as well. You get that little stub, which allows you to place the head. You get the arm connection, which is also more of those Technic axles. Hopefully I don't regret pulling that out entirely. There you go. You get that motion back and forth within the arms. You also get motion within the hands, which is the biggest change for these newer minifigure designs. The hand design is actually the same that you'll see for that pirate that I just showed on my phone a few minutes ago, where you get these upside down slopes instead of just the full-on bracket pieces that you'll see for the Harry Potter minifigures. I'll just bring one out so you can see the difference in the hand design, and you can see that we have a lot thinner of a design for Harry Potter, where we even use those cheese slopes just to help with the holding of the wand accessory. Here, of course, we don't get any accessories, so LEGO's allowed to have it be a little bit of a problem here. I mean, maybe they'll fix it in future. I really hope that they do, but anyways, hand designs are pretty much the same. It's just that small part at the bottom which changed a little bit, and the arm design is really the same exact as far as shaping, and the pieces that they use, they're just recolored in the full-on red giant wall element for the front and the back of the torso piece there. And lastly, that brings us to the head design, which you can plop right on top. You get one of those spinny plates so you can turn it to the side and make him look at you, or you could be all creepy and go in a 360 direction there. One really cool piece in this set is the printed face, which we're going to remove the hat so you can take a better look at that print on this giant slope piece. It's the same exact piece that they use for the prints on the Harry and Hermione figures, and the pirate as well. You just get it all 4 times for the roundness of the head. Design is pretty much the same as well, just using the same pieces recolored for the head design. And you get a nice look at the bare bones and just all the different building techniques that are used to create the roundness of the head, with the Technic in there and the building on the side, which works very well to create this look. Now, you did see some jumper plates up there. This allows you to connect the hat, which does happen to have some of these tiles with the pin connection on top that allow you to place these anti-studs on top of those jumper plates, and there you go. You have the hat, which my biggest complaint about the hat is that it is inaccurate in terms of just them using this part from the back, and it's just, I think they could have figured something out to make this work. Really, the reason why we have this back section is so then we can connect the top part of the hat. If they were just using slope pieces instead of adding the play feature, which I'm going to show in a minute, I think that they could have made this even more accurate, but even so, I do appreciate the play feature that they threw in here, which we're going to look at right now. Flipping open the cap of the hat, we have the controls for your minifigure, and this is so funny. We get some gears in the back which don't really do anything, they're just there for show. And we get 3 different printed 1x2 cheese slope pieces, all of which have appeared in sets previously, so they're nothing special, but it's still great to see that LEGO went out of their way to give us 3 different control options. And we even get these little levers, which I love the colors in here as well, how they're using all just common Lego colors for the time periods, the classic red and yellow and blue, which is just amazing. I think Lego did a wonderful job with that. We're gonna plop our one minifigure inside. Really, the only unfortunate bit is the fact that the hands can't really hold on to the controls. You can just have them in front of the character, though that's really one small nitpicky thing, which I honestly don't really care about. Back in summer of 2021, we celebrated the 20th anniversary of LEGO Harry Potter, and with that we got our very first ever upscaled minifigures, and I immediately fell in love with these sets. There was a lot of debate on why is this our $120 set for the 20th anniversary, but I just think that this set is so photographable, and it's something interesting. I've been waiting to see them make more, and just this year we got 2 more of these characters, which I guess means that the set sold well enough that they want to try and make more of them. I would really love to see them expand into other themes, just because I think they're so fun, and I know a lot of people have also made customs of different characters from Star Wars and even from the superheroes theme. I just think that there's just so many possibilities, and if they sell these individually at $50 a pop, of course there may be $10 or $20 more if they're licensed, I think these sets could do extraordinarily well. Now, the big thing that I love about these character designs is the fact that they are pretty much all the same building style and technique, so if there's parts from certain characters that you want to switch, you can easily do that, as you're gonna see me do right here with Harry Potter. Connections are all the same with those Technic axles for the hands, so you can easily switch them out, and you can even do that with the head, which is the same exact connection yet again. And there you go, we have a classic yellow minifigure who's going to Hogwarts, and we have Harry in his Muggle clothing, which my mom called his kindergarten outfit, which is just really hilarious because it's just plain blue legs that we hate from Deathly Hallows, and red shirt, which I guess more so fits a Philosopher's Stone look, but still it's a Muggle outfit for Harry to wear, I guess. Again, it's just really funny that the system works so well that you can just switch out the parts and they look, it looks like it's supposed to be, which is wonderful. I really love that they were able to do that. And again, they have this cape design, so they can certainly do characters like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker and such. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten these from Star Wars yet, because it feels like something that they would do. But yeah, I'm just really happy with these figures. They're so fun to mix up and play around with. You can even do this with Hermione, by the way, so we can remove Harry's head and bring Hermione into the situation. And there you go, you have Hermione with Harry's wand, but she also looks pretty good wearing that red and blue outfit. Again, just feels like a Muggle outfit. I would love to get these in more colors, but, more so I would love to see them go back and make maybe some spaceman, or even just characters from Castle, and again, just pirates. I really am disappointed that that is a LEGO House exclusive. I would love to get my hands on it. I'm gonna say it one more time, that if you have one of those for sale at not a ridiculous price, I am kind of considering buying one. You can find my social medias linked in the description below. Feel free to direct message me anytime, and even if you have questions about any of this stuff or want to see extra pictures or have ideas for videos, my DMs are always open. But yeah, it is just such a fun system, and I'm really hoping that LEGO decides to make more of these in the future. And I also have to bring this up because it's just the way I am. These sets are perfect to go along with the Majestic Tiger. So overall, for $50, I really hope people support these, just because it's so much fun to mix and match the parts. Even so, just like regular minifigures, these sets are so photographable, and it's just fun to take pictures of them in different situations, and I always love to have a set that goes well with the Majestic Tiger, which has to be one of my favorite sets in recent years just because it's just so fun to photograph with other sets like the Harry and Hermione, which I fell in love with just because of the amount of pictures that I was able to take that I really enjoyed. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!